Vicodin.
Hello and welcome back to Wicked Adventures. I'm your humble DM, Dan Perez. With me, I've got all of our wicked awesome adventurers. Say hello, everybody. Oh. It's our special Halloween episode. We are deep in the depths of Tor'Kullen, but before we get there, the recap from last week. You guys were out on the outskirts of Tor'Kullen, where Aragar, awake in the evening, the rest of them all kind of asleep. Bosco, I think, was up too, but Aragar found this strange bird that was injured. Its legs were broken. There was something, a parcel tied to its legs. And you took it back to the group, investigated it, read it yourself before any of the others.
Oh, yes.
Urged eagerly by Bosco himself, who was like, of course we're going to read this thing without telling everyone else. And it was a very sinister letter pointed directly at your colleague, Cedric Silverstone.
Scathing.
Absolutely scathing. Ripped him apart. His religion, his nobility, all of it. Took pot shots at it all.
Got me to the bone.
In which I believe Cedric fainted at one point.
Sure did. Yes.
However, you guys got into kind of an argument about how to deal with this person. This sister Mania of, she's following the religion of Leviatar, the goddess of pain and misery and anguish. And as you guys finish up kind of like deciding on how you guys want to go about dealing with this person, you make your way towards Tor'Kullen. A bit of history as well was uncovered. Zarzros had heard about something called a group of paladins by the name of the Platinum Cadre. These are paladins who follow Bahamut, and they do his work. And they sealed this Wrathgate, as it's called, in the base of this mountain of Tor'Kullen. You guys got to the gate and you saw all of these kind of like eerie pieces of armor that were just like, they looked like people were kneeling, but there was nobody in them. But if you were to touch them, they also didn't move. Like it was just like an eerie sense of the Platinum Cadre that just, they sealed the gate and it took their souls for it. However, as you guys knock on the gate, within the parcel as well, you guys had been delivered two severed hands that were tied together with red rope.
Blood.
In the exact,
fresh?
Bloody
fresh. And they were in the symbol of Ilmater, like the same symbol you see on some of his regalia. And as you guys knock on this monstrous door, you see the moonlight sort of like hit it just right, and purple light starts to emanate around it as the doors slowly climb open. And you guys are engaged by a short little kobold by the name of Latch, because he pulls the latch. And he required for your entrance something to nibble on.
These nuts.
Welcome back, Bosco.
These nuts were not offered as...
They were not on the menu.
They were not on the menu.
But
instead, the severed hands, he took them and started to nibble on them.
That's disgusting. You should have seen
like biting the toenails. Or
Cedric, I think, tried giving him some blood from like slitting his wrist first, and he was like, "Nah, I don't want that."
The nails are the more so.
Only hands can satisfy.
So yeah, it just him. On it actually was the book that the letter was. The letter was written on a piece of like an excerpt that was ripped out of the book Huckleberry Fairy. And that book was also that book was also sitting on the table in there. Basically, he had been given it to read. He does nothing else. He pulls the latch once a year to let whoever else in, and that's what his job is. As he sort of ferries you in further down deeper into Tor'Kullen. Eventually, you guys are led to a dead end. A fancy joke that he tried to get someone to laugh and didn't work for him. And you guys are harbored into this obsidian kind of like cage. You can see through it, but it's straight up dark in here. Like it's like you're getting into an elevator. And as it closes, some hang on, some don't. Remind me, I'm going to make you two roll some dex saves, because you're going to take some damage from this. But essentially, as it starts to move, grinding against the walls, eventually you feel like the chain catch up top, and it starts to lower you down. You guys see the big expanse of this place. This place goes down to the bottom about 1,200 feet. It's like looking at from the top of the Empire State Building. That's how tall it is. As you guys are slowly going down, something lands on top and severs the chain that's holding it. As you guys plummet down, with the saying "descend in obsidian" on the way down, you guys smash into like this acidic river below that's just flowing deeper down. And the thing that landed on top of your cage was this huge, gem-like purple beast with, like, it doesn't have a mouth. Its mouth looks like as if it's been, like, sewn up, but with, like, rocks and gems and things. It has eyes, but it's got 6 legs, and it starts to crawl around, tries to smash into it. As you guys land in the river, it jumps off and scurries away, leaving the obsidian cage sort of pulverized and weakened to an extent. You guys eventually flow down the river a little bit of ways and open up into this new room, where in the wall, carved into the wall, the staircases are made from, you see the visage of Vathak or Gorathak. In the wall, stone masonry carved in there, and the staircases are the horns going down. Eventually you guys break out of the obsidian cage, and that's where we pick up our story.
And then deck saves.
And their dex saves. Yes, please give me a dex save.
We had to take some. You gotta take
Yeah.
some.
Dirty
Kidding
one.
class?
You get
That's like,
a plus
you didn't
3
collect the homework?
from Zarzaros.
23.
Sorry,
23.
no, that was on me. I was the one that hit that, though.
2.
You get a plus 3 from Zarzaros from this
Yeah,
as well.
plus 3, and then I have... I think that's a plus 2.
Indeed.
So plus 5. So 7.
You succeed, you fail, so you take 12 points of damage, and you take 24.
Ow.
As you guys are down here, you can hear the cacophony of screams that are just emanating this place. You don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming from all over. You hear distant, sort of deep chanting.
I was waiting for it.
And the last thing that happened when the episode ended last week was the shadowy form of Gorthak lit up the green eyes on the wall and beckoned you further in. You guys have a choice to make. Do you go further in, or do you follow the large beast?
Further in. Oh, yes, Bosco would be heading straight in.
We have an objective. We know what we need to do.
Serafina
awaits us.
So you head up the staircase. The ominous staircase of not just Vathak, but Gorthak, your enemy, that you are, in fact, trying to as well kill. As you head up the staircase, you go in a little bit, probably 200, 300 feet, and you walk past a bunch of just barred gates. You look in a couple of them. Some are swung open, some are closed. You see a couple of strange sights, things that of not of this world, aberrations in sense of like floating eyeballs or skulls that have their eyes poked out with a tongue that's just sort of like on the gates, sort of at you. They don't say anything. And as you continue to walk through this space, you eventually reach a room that has like an actual door to it. A wooden door with steel bars that go across, just like you had seen in the port. It's cracked open, and with some of your passive perceptions, you don't hear anybody inside. It looks dusty, unused. Do you investigate?
Is that the end of the hallway? Like it's the last door?
It's not the last door, but it is a door. It's the first actual room that you've seen.
Then yes.
Yes.
Is Vithak still summoned?
I am. I'm right here.
Okay, I'm sorry, there's a whole elevator falling and I'm a little rattled here.
I know, it's a lot to look at, isn't it wonderful?
Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful carvings. Who did this?
That would be the followers from long ago. The messengers.
These people back in these cages or these things? No.
No,
Not them.
no. They were destroyed by the Platinum Cadre long ago. For the good of all Argyros. They did their time. I do not miss them.
Were they just followers, or
Precisely. Followers. That's all.
followers of what exactly?
Obsidian dragons. The few
This is
that we are.
before you were the executioner, or after?
There was no before me. I am the original. These are the fraudulent ones, like Gorathak. They all take after me, but they are not me. They have no idea what it means to be an executioner.
Then it's best we know what the difference is.
Let's go in. Maybe we'll find out, and you'll be enlightened.
We'll see.
As you guys walk in, everyone give me an investigation check. Or any intelligence check.
Either or, not both.
Investigation is int.
13.
10. Roll 2. 10.
13 and 10 what?
Investigation.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Investigation. Yeah.
Or any intelligence check.
Oh.
This is for a different
Eight.
thing, not
8.
just to
8 what?
just to check that.
Oh. Okay.
Intelligence.
No, I mean intelligence meaning like the full array of skills under intelligence.
So
You
like
can
religion, nature, investigation,
Arcana. Yeah.
Arcana.
You can use any of them.
Or
You
yeah.
just pick one,
Pick your highest.
Oh,
and then tell
I'll
me
use the whole row. It would be 11 then.
11 what?
Nature.
Nature.
15 investigation.
Okay.
17 nature.
Okay.
27 investigation.
Actually,
27
actually,
investigation?
do you mind if I change mine from investigation to Arcana? It's the same result. It's just
Yeah, sure. Cool. As you guys walk into this eerie space, it looks like a study.
Is this the room that was? That we were gonna check
Yes,
out?
yes.
Okay, sorry.
This is the room that you were going to check out.
I
Yeah.
went similar to him. I'd like to switch mine to Ridley.
Okay.
Same result.
Wait.
Okay.
Same result. Sorry.
Cool. As you guys are navigating around in the space, it looks like someone's old study. Hasn't on the nature checks. I think you guys know, like, this place has been desolate. No one. There used to maybe be some like jailers that probably went in and out of this place a long time ago, but ever since this place has been kind of like shut down, this has no use. Whatever aberrations you had, aberrations are known to just like live eternally, and a lot of them don't need like food or water or anything. They're just stuck there, or they were just left behind. The jailers here, you can find a couple of notes that are just like marking specific like old locations of like who stayed in what cell, that kind of stuff. None of it is necessarily interesting or like sticks out to you in any like way that could either help your cause with Sister Mania or Gorathak, but I think understanding that this place is not actively being used is what you gain from that. And following down further on, that will be the same case.
Okay.
Cool. As some of the others are investigating with Arcana and religion, you guys are drawn to a section of this room that feels like old magic. There's a corner in the room that has like, it's got the symbol of the Paladins of Her Mercy. That's that silver dragon that Zarsaros has on his heavy armor. And as you go over there, you feel kind of like this old magic just emanating from that space. And what was your rolls again on the Arcana and Religion?
My religion was 15.
15, and what was yours, Aragar?
13.
Talking with each other, you sort of realize that this is just kind of like a... It's got like a knock spell on it. It's not meant to be opened, but the energy here is weak. It's super old. It's not... If you casted some sort of magic or spell or cantrip on it, it would most likely break.
I think I have something for this.
By all means.
I kind of feel for the magic at first, and then as I go into it, I start to do just the little guttural chants that you've heard me do before, and I cast Dispel Magic on the on that. What was it? The symbol, or
The Tamara symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Paladins of Her Mercy.
Yeah.
Icy, cold energy. You feel it flowing in your veins, and you feel that that strange shock again that just like sends ripples of cold through you. Feels like it's burning cold as it dispels the magic. As it slides open, revealing a crypt.
I'll go first, unless anyone else wishes to go.
You guys would all 100% see this. I'll use the investigation checks for investigating this crypt as well.
We can't get too sidetracked. So I'll head down with you.
Oh, I'm surely go right next to you.
Yeah, we're not opposite following behind.
As you go about 50 feet down, the loud clanking of Zarsaros behind you.
Carefully doesn't bust his...
Sorry.
With his clumsy self being all run over and stuff, he probably hits like a sconce that's on the wall.
Sorry.
Sorry. You guys get down there, and there is a stone burial site. On the walls, there's weapons of all variations, swords, flails, long swords.
Ooh,
And-
it's calling my name the longsword.
As you guys are walking around in this space, you see that with the investigation checks that the lid is slightly off kilter.
From one of the tubes or the tube?
From the one, it is just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a one tomb. The weapons aren't surrounding, is it? Or I think I missed that.
The weapons are hanging on the walls. There's a couple of unlit sconces. Oh, I should also say it is mad dark in here. So unless you either light the sconces or, I mean, you can see. But
I would take out a pair of goggles that I made and put it on.
Night vision goggles.
Dark vision.
Oh, sick.
nice. So you two have full range of sight, black
Can
and
anyone
grays.
Can anyone light a fire?
I'm just gonna summon my bird and look through my bird's eyes.
Dang, everybody's.
Owl, yeah. I don't think I've changed it back yet. So yeah.
So
I don't know if it means
Roll the
it's
Can we
27
get
I
the
can't
sense of
fucking
of this being like other
Which one
paladins
is
of
it?
our mercy in here, very, or like because of
I'm
that
just-
company? Like anything else in
saying
here that like
this.
Zara would be looking for
Yep.
in here?
I should say
like
it definitely would have a name in front of it, and it's a familiar name. Jaximor Durash.
Oh, so
I would like to immediately start scanning for traps with my dark vision goggles on, my night vision goggles.
Give me an investigation check.
Just simply because I don't want Mr. Zarzaros over here to break his knee on yet another trap. That's going to be a 19.
19, nice. While some of the others are still scoping around, you notice that there's this like small notch in the wall of like a poison dart trap.
And I would assume that this is tripwire based or pressure plate based, I'm assuming.
With a 19, it's guarding something.
Why don't you just put a
And
pebble
is
in
it
there?
is it on the far end or is it before we would get to like the crypt, like the
Tomb.
tube?
It's at the head of like the back wall. You'd have to just go across. So you go across, do you go across?
Do you tell any of us this?
Yes, I would tell you guys, hey, I see a trap here, but I'm not sure its origination point. I'm trying to suss it out.
What kind of trap is it?
Looks to be poison dart based.
Would you wanna? I can't see anything right now. Would you wanna take my bow and you just shoot an arrow right in that hole?
What? Do you think he can aim like that?
Oh, well,
Here,
Just forget this.
I-
Take these. Tosses the night vision goggles to him, and I'm casting light on my pistol.
Why did you do that in the first place? Not incorrect. Why did you do that in the first place?
Because I thought everyone was covered, but I also
Thank
wanted to
you.
use my new spell.
Cedric takes off his
This is what it is. He wanted to use his new spell.
It is a pretty cool spell. Cedric takes off it's a small shield. He takes it off and he gives Nicholas like, if you want to approach, I did a dart and pierce this.
Yeah, just put something in there. Just walk up there with the shield and just stick something in it. Plug the hole.
It's a dart.
I mean, it's
If
yeah.
you guys
exactly.
would like to try, go for it. But I'm not putting.
You're the
any
You
one
said
who
you
doesn't have
got the shield.
He doesn't have to touch the ground.
I'm just leaning up against the wall, laughing, watching this.
I swear to
This
God,
is-
if
this
this
is-
is a wall pressure plate.
I'm more interested
This
in
is
the
incredibly
Jackson
too
IP.
foolish. Aries,
I
can you
know
lend
where
a
a
hand?
massive boulder starts rolling.
Can I?
She like leans up against the
Can I
ledge,
use my
presses
mage? I'm
something
just trying to think
in.
of something different than just shooting it. Can I use my mage hand to like try to
You can.
like set
yeah.
off instead of like normally I would just shoot and turn
To
something
disarm
off,
it, just give me a sleight of hand check. And do you get advantage on that, or do you just get regular?
but I think I.
Because I know you can use it
Just
with
I
mage.
did, I do.
like it's a dart. It's not
Right?
like an
I don't
arrow.
know. Where does that say
50
that
cal.
at? My proficiencies? Yeah.
Because you're an arcane trickster, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she does when you use mage hand.
When I used
Yeah.
it, yeah, because I think that happened last time when I was trying to do
Legend
the.
name.
So yeah,
But
go ahead
I'm not
and
sure
do.
if
Alright.
it's advantage or you just gain the proficiency.
I think it's
bonus.
just you gain the proficiency.
Should I look at the?
Like
thing?
you're
I mean, whatever y'all
able to
say.
do sleight of hand things with mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so just roll.
Yep.
Okay.
The DC for not setting off this trap on a random person is
Right.
15.
Can
Everybody
my
stand back.
shield be up in
I didn't
anticipation?
practice rolling.
I'm not paying attention. Might be a
Okay,
problem.
what is it? No,
add
nothing.
add
We're
sleight
good.
of hand.
15. is the DC.
It's 16.
16 passes.
Sleight
So,
of hand. Sleight of hand's plus 10, thank God. Because I rolled a 6.
you cast your mage hand. As it slowly glides over there, you pick up like a small rock that would fit into it that's just like crumbled on the ground in front of it. Pick that up and just throw it in there, and as it tries to, like, you hear the ping of the engage as it hits the rock. You see a small crack start to form in the side of the wall.
Where the trap was?
Where the trap was, as in, like, whatever just set that trap off also opened it. Like it malfunctioned enough to where the mechanism,
the force just went out.
the mechanism failed and then opened essentially the sliding like wall piece.
Okay.
While that's happening, Argar, now that there's light you can see, sees the coffin and sees the name on it and is very curious. He turns to Vathok.
Jaxamar certainly has had his adventures, but why is he laid to rest here?
Couldn't tell you.
Is he in here? Let's move the lid off the coffin.
I only ask because there seems at one point you were the one to mete out punishment. I would have figured you would know.
I was not around during his time.
Remind me, Jaxamar was a paladin of mercy as well, right? Or
The first one.
yeah, the first paladin. Or
No.
Judge.
the first,
The
was
first
the first judge, but he was
judge, sorry.
also a paladin.
Was he the one?
Yes.
I'm sorry, 2 above 2. Was he the one that was like doing the weird experiments or whatever
Yes.
on
He
the
was,
dragons
yes.
and tomorrow and all that stuff? Okay.
He seems to be a complicated individual because he has been involved with the bugs,
He's
Amara.
multifaceted.
Lendis, and now Vathok.
Yeah.
Or whatever he called himself. He called himself something different in the past.
The DM's bridge character, yes.
I actually do look at the weapons that are hanging around. Do they seem to have any kind of branding? Are they tied to him directly, or is this just more of a symbolic
They
gesture?
do all have, they have, I'm going to say, what you notice with the investigation checks is that most of them seem to be gifted. This was multiple different factions of people who respected this person enough to gift him these weapons. They're old and rusty now, but they look like as if they were in fine condition, they would be nice.
Is anything small on the wall?
Anything small?
Like a dagger?
Yes.
I would go up and grab one and want to inspect it. I might take it.
It's a rusted dagger.
Rusty.
Nothing of significance. Just
No
rusty.
magical auras coming off of this.
I want to check.
I'll put it
They're
back.
just ceremonial blades.
I'll put it back.
I want to check the tomb itself.
I'll be right there. With you.
I also want to do that.
You said
Give
it was
me-
slightly ajar.
Yeah, give me a strength check with advantage.
Oh, I don't want to move it. I just want to look at it.
It's ajar enough, like not enough where
I
you'd
can't
actually
see
be able to
inside.
see inside.
But it is. Are there
It
signs
has
of
been moved.
recent?
It's Zara-
I'm trying to
Zara's
see if can
rose.
it tell if it was recent, or is like is there dust on it that
There's
like,
Even
hasn't moved
even
in
in
a
a
while?
roll, I
There's a
feel
way
like
to tell.
no, there would be no way to know if it was
Is it
recent.
dusty?
It's definitely dusty.
Can Zarzaros push the lid off?
Well, hold on. Before he does that, Cedric, do we really want to disturb the peace of a dead man?
There's a way to do this without disturbing it.
I don't think
It's
he's
already
in there.
disturbed.
I don't think he's in there. I think that bitch has risen. He's out somewhere.
What?
He's risen.
He's not in here. I
He's-
guarantee you.
Jaxamar Christ.
I guarantee you he's not in here.
Alright.
There is. Do you have
You're gonna find an empty tomb.
the Echo Stone?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Argar, because I don't have a thing for my DM.
He's got smites. Yeah, you'd have to pull it up and look at it.
Are you playing into it?
We were doing things over here.
If not, I'll do it.
Can I use the Echo
I don't
Stone?
think we're fighting.
You certainly can,
Because
yeah.
I forgot. Good old pal Argar here, because you never made me another thing, and I forgot about it, so I want to use the Echo Stone.
No problem.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
I
This
did,
heavy thing in my back.
I did forget to print you
It's
out.
bizarre when I speak fast.
That means you roll with
Usually have so much
advantage on a
emphasis.
history check.
What?
No.
That means you roll with advantage on a history check.
Paladin is
Oh,
limited.
that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, crap, my history.
Can I have Zarzaros cast? Just roll it real quick.
Detect good and evil.
Detect good and evil. Yes.
Can you do that? Oh, you can do that.
Yes, you can.
We don't get
And,
anything extra right now. Ryan does like saving checks for me. Sorry.
Can you just click on it one more time?
Nothing from Ryan.
Oh no.
It is a 30-foot range self spell, and it lasts up to 10 minutes of concentration. And you sense the location of any aberration, celestial elementals, fey fiends, or undead within 30 feet of yourself. You also sense whether the hallowed spell is active. Active there, and if so, where?
Taps himself twice, and his suit of armor starts to glow. Doesn't sense any undead.
Okay. Because the bitch is risen. Moscow.
Whoa, hold on.
The space that you're in, the space that you're in does not
All
have.
this speculation.
I know.
He's not
We're
in
just
there.
here quiet.
If he is here, we could speak to him. Actually, our friend Zarzaros is not very talkative today. Maybe we should do this a different day.
I think
Oh, no.
Bosco
Today's the perfect
Bosco
day.
at this point would cast a phantom sound, so there's a little bit of whisper coming from inside the casket. Try to entice some people to
Before we get too far here.
What's your roll?
Before we get too
I'm
far here.
sorry.
16 with the Echo Stone.
16 with the Echo Stone. You lean over and touch the Echo Stone directly to the tomb. The echo that emerges from this space is... Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying this right. With a 16, you don't know how old this historical artifact that it's going to show you is. But what you see is a black dragonborn. He's wearing armor of the immortals. He's got... It looks battle-worn, like he was in a fight. And he struts over, pushes the thing aside. You can see he pulls out a small vial. And the vial itself is sort of shimmering, even in this kind of astral projection that's happening in this moment. And he dumps it on top of this tomb and then throws it. And as he throws it, you actually can see over in the corner where it landed. It's still sitting there.
Okay.
And he pushes it. He reaches inside and he pulls out this book that's in wrappings. He unwraps it and he starts to scan through it, and you see him take a couple of pages out here and there. He doesn't take them all, but he takes a couple. And then he puts it back quickly and leaves.
And we all saw that, right? Like, when I do it, it shows it for
Yep.
everybody. Okay, good. So I gotta say-ish. I saw it.
The vial on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go over to it? I don't know how long this has been, but could I either do a nature or medicine check or arcana, depending on what is inside the vial, to try and figure that out?
Give me an arcana check.
If he's doing that, can I make it a medicine check myself to see if it's something poisonous or something else in nature?
There's no need to roll medicine because it has no medicinal properties.
I'm going to use guidance as well for it.
Yep.
Seeing that the echo showed that the book was placed back into the tomb, I do start to move the tomb's
I'll
cover
assist.
up.
As much, even though I'm of no help, I will assist.
The moment they touch the tomb, Cedric started to do a prayer.
The moment I see you going to prayer, I join in, and now there's three bodies. The three of us are like.
I thought you were gonna be like, I join in the prayer.
I'm like, yeah. Let's push it.
What's your roll on that?
I got a
No.
This shit again.
21.
21 on Arcana.
Yeah.
It's the hungry.
This is some sort of
gold, knowledge, fun.
Yes.
This is some sort of clarity oil, clairvoyance. Clairvoyance.
As in to like look into the future.
That he poured. That was in the
On
vial.
yeah, on top of the coffin.
Yep.
That's not what my spell does.
As you guys shove this across,
Wait. Alright.
you see in there a dragon-born skeleton.
Now we're just downright disrespectful.
Bosco, that's your MO.
And sitting on
Think
top
they
of
use
him
it?
loosely is that book, still wrapped in dirty rags.
I do.
Do we want to speak to Jack some more then? If his corpse is still in here? I have to speak with the dead.
That is actually a good idea.
For once.
Pardon me?
I also do want to read through this book, but I will wait until we speak with his spirit first.
I do grab the book, but I place it on the corner of the tomb and set it there for now, just to keep an eye on
Can I? Is this book like it's old, right? Is it like falling apart in our hands, or it's not that?
I'm assuming
It's brittle, but it's not.
Can I cast mending on it just to make it a bit less brittle, like just to not disintegrate randomly?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
Speak with the dead.
No mending.
No.
Oh yeah.
Mending on the book.
Yeah, go ahead. Mending. Boom.
So say that. Boom.
No. You say, booyah.
You said the book is wrapped and stuff like that.
Yep.
When Argar places it down on the side, I don't want to remove all the wrappings, but can I don't know, open it up until I find the title, at least? If there is a title on the front page?
Removing some of the wrappings. This is an untitled book. It is not a text. This is a diary.
Is it written in Draconic?
Yep.
The pages are ripped from it.
Which means someone is trying to hide something. Some truth.
Remind me again. When was my father a judge? Was he third or second?
Fourth, I believe.
Fourth.
I'm gonna just wrap it back up and put it back.
I think Bosco's gonna start looking at where the dart kind of cracked the wall, kind of
Cool. Good to know.
mess with
Yes,
that.
Johnny.
Are you continuing on with the speak with the dead thing or no?
Do we? How does the spell work? Do we need to prepare something to speak with him?
I mean, I need to prepare. It takes me a few minutes.
Right, but I mean, speaking with the dead.
Yeah.
How will it function in terms of a spell?
I will summon him to speak. We will be able to. We can ask him 5 questions. He can only answer if he actually knows the answer. And once he answers all 5 questions, he is free to leave this mortal coil again.
I suggest we come up with 5 questions right
Before-
now.
Yeah.
Before you say, did that count as a question? He goes, yes.
Little hocus pocus.
questions. I think the first and obvious question should be why he experimented with the dragons. Or if he knows of a way that counteracts this magical disease that is spreading from it.
Should we also ask him what is true, where his true allegiances lie?
I personally don't think that matters as much. He's dead.
That pause, I thought you were saying I, like you agree that I.
No.
So the first one was
Either why he did what he did with the dragons, or how to fix what he did with the dragons.
we should really make sure we pick one of those because I feel like the vagueness of it might give us a different answer.
Yeah.
Should be one or the other or both.
Yeah. Well, let's
five.
pick one. Pick one we prefer. Leave that as a filler in case we can't think of a fifth. So, are you ready? Are you ready, Ben? Or
am I ready now?
Yeah, I'm trying to write down the questions
I
so
can
we
write,
don't get.
You're the one that is going to ask the questions, so.
We can all speak to him.
Oh,
I just bring
yes,
it back.
that's
why I said
that's scary. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before everyone starts talking, like, wait, did you have a question? And he goes, I don't know.
No, I don't. Shit.
Yeah. So.
Vithok's just an ass and burns them all. Do you like ice cream?
Actually, can you make sure he doesn't do that?
Doesn't want you to know anything.
Exactly.
I mean, Vithok said he doesn't know why the first judge is buried down here, so.
It's true. I mean,
That's a good one.
And it makes,
Why are you buried down here?
That.
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
But would you know that after?
So the first one is what
What
were you doing with the dragons?
About something about the pages.
That's what the question
too.
was?
That's also a little too vague. What were you doing with the dragons?
Why were you?
Yeah.
No,
why were you altering the obsidian?
Why were you altering
dragon
the
eggs?
Why?
Where you see there were slut dragons.
I would say, well, yeah, I don't know if you guys
Eli's
care to
dragon.
know, but like, you could ask, did Tamara
There's a
ask
bunch
you
of
to do
slut
this? I mean, I don't know if you guys
dragons.
care, but I remember we couldn't tell for sure if she
altering
had.
dragon.
So then,
eggs.
What was tomorrow's
Can
role
you
in all
also
of
remind
this?
me?
Yeah.
Would you ask
I
about
thought
the
tomorrow may have
pages?
asked her.
So-
I'll just ask.
Is there a way we can
Why
ask
were you
about
altering the obsidian dragon eggs is the first one.
And why are you buried down here? Why did you choose to lay to something of that nature?
Why are you buried
Something
down
about the
here?
book.
That's
That
what I was
needs to
saying
ask
about the.
yeah.
Would he know who took the pages?
What-
Or what pages were taken?
Well, he wouldn't know because he's dead.
Yeah.
But what
But
was
we could ask
in
him. We
something
could
about
ask
Show
what was
him
inside
the
it?
book and say,
what's missing.
please describe the details
just
on the
flip
missing
through,
pages.
like,
What
what's missing?
pages missing?
Please describe the details missing
I don't
between
think-
pages 200 and
Oh,
205.
Please
we like
Please
diary.
describe is not a question.
We asked flip
Oh.
through the pages and we're like, what's missing? He goes, pages are missing.
You could ask William.
What
please
information
describe-
was on the missing pages from this book?
And we know yes or no.
Well,
No,
he has
yes
to
or no?
know what's missing from the book. That's the thing.
Should we ask him?
I mean,
what
if
the
it's
book
a-
is?
if
Well, if it's
diary.
his journal, if it's his own diary, I feel like he'll
Yeah,
know.
I think we should just ask the concept, like,
Yes.
what were the most important parts of the diary?
What were you hiding in your diary?
My
What were you
feeling.
hiding?
What were
Alright.
you hiding?
I'm starting to think we should read the diary first.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Why
'cause
don't
then
we
we can
read
ask
the?
about the
Why
stuff
don't
in
we
it.
read the first page before the one's torn out, and then the page right after, so then we can generate a question
Hey,
of what's
what
in between.
happened? Where were you on the day of like July 5th through July 7th?
Really?
What did you write in your diary that day?
Sleeping.
All right. Well, while you guys come up with questions, Argar it kind of bores of the deliberations. Like, all right, I'm gonna read this, and start to scan through it to see if he can find anything notable. He's looking for words that he's familiar with, whether it's obsidian dragon or cult of the Devour or something like that.
As you start to comb through the very brittle pages, as you peel across, A lot of the pages are fairly illegible for most of them, but there are spaces that you can piece together. And I'm gonna need you to make a investigation check. A DC 10 will get you some of it. A 15 will give you most of it. And an 18 will give you it all.
Can any of us assist and or guidance? Or
yes,
both?
you can assist. You can assist and guidance.
Can I assist and he guidance?
And you can use the higher of the investigation if someone else has a higher investigation.
Oh, I have a +5.
Oh yeah. What does the inspiration use instead of a d20?
A d10. And you just add it to the roll.
I'm using that. It's going to be a 19.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll get all of it. As you are combing through this... Actually, I think I had music for this, maybe.
Ooh, special music?
I'm prepared.
As you comb through some of the draconic text that you find in here. Earthda, 1045 DR. Earthda is the draconic term for summer of 1045. You guys are in 1398.
What was the original date?
1045.
Oh, man. So we called it 50 years?
As you're looking and reading, if other people are also reading and they see these words, you not only read, but you feel these words. You feel that visceral connection, and the flail starts to burn icy hot. It almost hurts. It's the first time it's actually like almost hurt. It's that hot of an icy feel. And you see, you as you're reading the words plunge back and forth in between vision and text, where you actually see the man himself in his form. Like you had viewed him before from the previous vision, you see him again. And in the reading this specific page, Earth.1045 DR, you get the quick vision of him sort of sitting on his bedside, sort of gritting his teeth, and his hands are shaking while he's reading. This one is like legible, but it's like very like either something frightened him or scared him at this point in time. And it says, I see them every night, Umbra and Filgarax. The home goes up in flames. The screams, they haunt me. I try to reach them, but I can't save them. Why can't I save them? I wake with claw marks in the bed, and you see in the vision claw marks on the bed. As you continue to flip through many pages that are just ripped out over about a 2-year gap. Give me an insight check. A 6.
6, yeah.
They're ripped out, but you don't know why. Eventually you reach in another section, readable section. Earth.1047. So 2 years later, in summer. Research is working every time I feel I'm breaking through. Is not working, sorry, misspoke. Not working every time I feel I am breaking through. It gets more and more dangerous. I'm running out of resources and the money is drying up. And as you flip a couple more pages, Hugga 1047, so the fall, a couple months later. An otherworldly contact offered funding. I do not know yet if I can trust them. Lendis grants no counsel, and I'm out of options. All they require is Lavrasite, and I've got plenty. They say they can take away the pain. Give me an investigation check.
11.
You see that the next sections through here are more carefully ripped out. As if, like, the previous section that was missing, someone ripped out. And I'm going to say, from the vision, because... Actually, I could have made you roll with advantage, but because you saw the vision of that happen already, he carefully sliced that out. He didn't rip the text out. He preserved it.
So now Argar thinks that the ripped pages were research notes that were pulled out of frustration.
Sorry. Wrong. Other way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The person that was in the vision of, like, the astral projection or whatever from the Echo Stone.
Yeah.
That was not the part that he ripped out. He carefully, like, used his, like, claw to, like, slice the notes out, and this second half of the book is where that is missing. So after the research has been going wrong and the otherworldly contact was involved. Does that make sense?
That section's been ripped out.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, sliced out.
Yes. You carry on a little bit further. Earthdot 1049. Another 2 years in summer later. You can see him in your vision, Aragar. You see him getting ready for battle. He's putting on his armor. And he's grabbing his longsword. Their promise was a lie, a mockery. By the might of Lindis, I shall rain judgment upon them. I will destroy their queen. The Whisper Wing will feel my wrath, and they will never find Ryoko. First time you guys have ever heard that word or name. But Ryoko is a draconic name term for dragoness of light and dark.
Also, Whisper Wing, isn't that what...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eartha 1049. It is done. Though I fear it offers me no relief. She's dead. Just like my family and my relationship with Gorthak. This is my truth to bear. If mercy is rebellion, justice is truth. But I fear I have just endangered a nobleman's life. He should not have to suffer from my vengefulness. Tamara, if you remember me, and you see this splashed, like, tear on this page. Have mercy on Drakan Sul, Prince of Irthal. I write my final words. I will guard Ryoko with my soul.
I don't know, but he did anything. I was like, I need a pen.
As you close the book, something falls out of a side pocket on all of your rolls. And as you pick it up and unfold it, it's another part of that was ripped out, but it was tightly knit and tucked into the side of the book. Hugga 1052, 3 years later, in the fall. I've done it! It worked! I've finally done it! He will have a hard life. No one will understand him. But the good ones will. And they will cherish him. Because he is evil, unmade. I have given him to Viliandra. He will find a place for him when the time is right. Gax, give me a history check with advantage.
History? Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah. 21.
You think back to a time when you were about 6 or 7 years old, and you had questions about Aragar, where his parents had gone, why he had none. Your father called you over. Come here, son. Come. You know, Aragar's never had any parents. Because I've carried him until now. But he is the son of a remarkable person. The most intelligent man I've ever known in all my years. I've met no one greater in my lifetime. So I leave it to you to protect his greatest achievement.
Can I ask what his father's name was?
Jacksamar Draj.
Welcome to the club.
Just one.
Leave the cutscene.
Daddy, that's all daddy issues.
You guys are left here with that information.
Well, we didn't see that little flashback.
Correct. You just thought of this.
There's some interesting information in here.
Quite.
There's interesting information going around, it seems.
Particularly the Whisper Wings and Ryoko.
Well, if you want a real crazy one, he's your father, so...
I'm sorry, what?
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered.
Aragar doesn't know how to take that.
Yeah.
And he kind of... He stares at you for a long time, almost like he's waiting for the other shoe to drop.
The haha, just kidding.
Have you always known
That's
this?
funny.
What?
Yes, but I appreciate it, but that's not necessary.
No. When we were young, about 6 or 7, the memory only came back after seeing the tomb and reading the name. I remember a conversation with my father that I had about you with. And I remember him telling me that your father, Jacksamar, gave you to my father. Gave you to somebody else so that my father could protect you.
Are we forgetting the age difference?
My father is a Fey dragon. Age plays no difference.
I mean Jacksamar and him.
My father is a fully dragon. Age does not matter here. He could have taken you to the Fae.
It's true, Fae
Time is
creatures
different.
live immensely long lives. Myself included.
But again, also, the dragon part also extends his life quite long as well.
So,
Jacksamar
is potentially hundreds of years old, you're saying?
There's no potential. He is.
In theory, yet, if I'm to be correct,
I don't understand the Fae.
dragons are born of an egg, correct?
This might help you. When you viewed him for the first time, and all the other times, you bore he was dragonborn, but you bore a similar likeness in appearance to him. He had a specific hunch. He was brown and black. And you also know of his research.
I assume Aragar was given as an egg to whoever his keeper was. And he was likely kept in the Fae until at such a time he was born.
That, or until such a time the fourth judge deemed bringing you into this world to stop this. As I remember him saying that you were Jaxamar's greatest achievement, creation, birth.
What did that note say that fell out of the book? Evil undone?
Unmade.
Evil unmade.
Why did he think you were evil from the start?
No. What I think it is the evil within the executioner that he was trying to take out. Is how
he was born.
Yeah. At least that's my guess.
How's Argar feel? These are all answers as to why you never fit in anywhere.
He's eerily quiet for a long time, and you can see like the thoughts running through him. And he wants to return to what he was doing, to focus back on the mission. But every time he does, it's like his mind is drifting again and again, and you can see his eyes like struggling to fight between needing to focus and needing to contemplate.
Seeing that, I'll just put a hand on your shoulder.
It might take time to digest. We should move on. We should ask questions first.
Yes, we have an objective. We need to focus on it.
Moreover, I think that name, Durak Ansul, is familiar. Does that ring a bell for anyone?
It does.
Yes.
You might know someone.
But do we have another name that I
Is
came
that-
up, or just him? The Silverfang.
Was it? I'm trying to remember where I heard the name.
And Durak Ansul.
I'm like, that's all I remember from, but I didn't know like if there was another name.
But
like
now you
this
know
and
his
that.
station. He's a prince of Irith Town, and you know that's where you hail from.
There's another thing. This dragon, Ryoko. If I'm reading these notes right and they're accurate, I think the girl that we saw under... Do you remember his name? The mayor? The one that was trying to usurp
Foxfire? Yeah.
I believe the girl under Foxfire's care is either progeny or something else.
Saying this, you walked over to the thing. Inside is a small, it's a small, just delicate-looking chest as you open it aside. Large enough for what seems to be kind of like you remember receiving the stone from Nephrax of the dragon egg. This would have been large enough to hold it, but it is empty.
Wow.
The Draconians. They were the failures. Someone took that knowledge and is now abusing it.
I agree. That's what we saw in the Echo Stone.
And now you start to see Argar's arm kind of bristle, and like you can see the wisps of. It looks like cold wind, but it also has that wisp of like licks of flame around his arm. Like you can see the intensity.
Can someone remind me? Is Lindis the god or the dragon of light, or is Tamara or Tamar?
They're both
Tomorrow.
pretty terrible.
Tomorrow's the dragon of mercy, I believe.
Yep.
Mercy.
And Lendis is the dragon of judgment.
So then, who is this? Dragons of light and dark.
You actually missed that episode, so it might be escaping you. I don't think there's any need to roll for it. I think you guys, since you've brought that up, I think it's safe enough to say you guys remember when Bosco looked into the pool beneath Port Vischer.
I was going for that too, yeah.
There was that dragon in that Vithok saw of that was like yin yang. Basically, they were half white, half black.
So it's.
And they all you also know that to be, or Zorzros thinks that is being carried by Foxfire.
Oh, that
small stone that he wields for his magic.
Yeah.
That
He's been looking for.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, because that was a dragon egg.
Yep.
Yeah, and
But his also got smaller before
it hatched.
it hatched.
Yeah. So my question is that yin and yang one, that was the egg of Vithok and
Tamara. Yep.
Tamara. Yeah.
Light and dark.
Yeah. So then, putting that together, turning to Vithok now.
So it seems your child is alive.
I wish desperately to meet her.
So much going on.
I think that time will probably be soon.
I've waited millennia for that moment.
I can only imagine the pain.
He scoffs, sort of tucks himself into a corner, trying not to let the feelings get the better of him.
Loud enough for
I do stare. I do stare at him
Yeah.
intently.
loud
like
enough
not-
for him to hear. I'll look at Bosco.
He's a softie.
The Echo Stone we saw is a black dragonborn that took the pages
Yes.
out.
Immortal. You notice the what he was wearing.
Which is actually really concerning. Because the Immortals are the people that protect Agaros. So why is he taking all this stuff to kill dragons, and now it's being used against Agaros to hurt Agaros?
Not just that, but they're supposed to be indifferent to the smaller scale things.
Well, this isn't really small scale.
Right, but by not focusing on the details, sometimes you can miss another big picture.
That's fair.
So, the question is this immortal a cult member in disguise? A traitor? Or is following the path that they were setting for them?
All three are scary to think about.
Maybe that's something we can ask Jastamar.
That's my daddy.
Listen,
I would appreciate not. I understand the desire.
Let's move on.
We'll give the last two questions to you. How about that? Because we already have three solid ones.
What was the third one?
I don't even remember the third one.
Why were you altering the obsidian dragon eggs? Why are you buried down here? And what were you hiding in your diary? Is what we currently have.
I don't think we need what's hiding in your diary
I don't
anymore.
think we need the diary one.
Yeah, because now we know why. But
Would you like to ask him whose egg was in the thing I just investigated?
That's actually
But we know though.
Well,
It
could be, but that could be the one the Zarzaros is looking for.
That
is the Thok's
one,
egg.
What? The one that
That
the box?
Zarzaros is currently looking for. It is the Vithok and
The yin and yang.
yeah, he's looking for that
What
egg.
he's saying
Well,
is
I'm
it could
wondering
be the Thok's actual egg that
Whose-
he was given by Nephrex.
Whose egg was placed
Or
in
it could
here?
be the
could be
yin
the
yang
one
egg.
that hatched into Vithok, or it could be the one that.
No, it's the one that
it should. I think it's the egg.
it's
of
it's
Ryoka,
the
yeah.
it's the yin yang one
Mm.
because I mean that's what was written in the letter.
Yeah.
That
Dragoness of Light and Dark.
yeah, that Jaxmar is going to protect her with his soul. So he died here, was buried here. Okay, this makes sense now.
Well, I mean, the egg is the child between Vithok and the slut dragon.
I forget her name.
Tamara.
Personally,
Thank you.
I'd personally
Zara has
like.
something to say.
She's not a slut dragon.
Yeah.
He's still defensive about that.
I'd personally like to know more about this Drak and Su.
Well,
What his involvement was with all of this. What was it that the book said? It said something about having mercy on him. I hope they have mercy on him or something like that.
well, I can't remember if we mentioned this before, but he had mentioned that some fairy sorcerers had done something to him in the Feydark, and that's why about my dad giving him hope to fix whatever's going on with him and his lunar energy back thing. I don't know.
To be honest with you, I don't actually remember.
Okay, I was like, I don't
You
remember
already
if you were
told Nixel about that. I don't remember.
Okay, well, if I didn't, I'm like, well, some fairy sorcerers in the Feydark apparently did something to him that he is hopeful that my dad can help him with, which is why he's attached to my dad in some way now, thinking that.
To ask him what the
Fairy
Whisper
sorcerers.
Wings lied about.
And also, yeah, about the
Going to
Whisper Wing
battle.
Association.
It's like
Well,
dead
what
liars.
should we ask about the Whisper Wing Association?
Well, he said in it that they liar.
Yeah, what did they lie
Did
to
they
you
lie?
about?
Yeah.
What
But-
did?
I think the thing that they lied to him about is that cold energy that's attacking you. Maybe that's the reason why judges died quickly.
The Whisper Wing wouldn't have
The
any
cold energy-
bearing
wait,
on
I'm con-
judges dying.
No,
The Whisper Wing
Sounds like
play for
something
both
we should
sides.
ask.
They're
No, what
arms dealers in wars.
what I'm saying is Jaxamar asked them to deal with his pain. The pain that you are currently feeling from your flail. They couldn't do it, so he died. Now, the question is, 1, what causes that pain? And 2, what did they do to him trying to fix it?
But didn't you say that that was the first time you ever experienced that pain?
that severely.
Yeah.
Or you
It's
were-
never. It's
The way he said it was weird. I was just.
it's different from the previous times before. I would not feel the pain. I would feel it affecting me, but it wouldn't be painful.
Yeah.
This is the only time it's been uncomfortable.
You know what? I can give you something for it, but you've got to roll well. Give me a DC 17 insight check.
What is it?
Natural 20.
Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Because I'm not used to looking at this dice. I'm like, what is that?
You were feeling Lendis pain.
Oh.
Lendis was feeling the pain of a lost novitiate or servant, someone he cared for very deeply.
That wasn't the cold that I was feeling. That was Lendis.
And unfortunately, I do disagree, Gax. If the Whisperwing said they could take away his pain, I'm sure they can. They are incredibly powerful, and I wouldn't put it past them to imprison that pain in someone like Durak and Sul.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, you're taking away the pain. I'm like, from what I know with him...
And it seems like an
it's
exchange
done
was
something
made.
to him, yeah.
But in the letter it said that it failed to take it away. That they failed to take it away. And thus he wanted to punish them for it. Because they lied about it.
Well, then, that shouldn't even be a question of what did they lie about. They lied about taking the pain away.
Yeah, but we
You
could
want to
get
know
more.
why he wanted to kill the girl so badly?
Which girl?
My sister.
Killed the... Didn't it say killed, right,
Ryoko.
Oh.
And they
Well,
said the
we
next
don't
letter,
have
like, the
the
deed
Right,
is
well,
done,
we
I
have
killed her, I
suspicions.
feel no better.
Wait, Jaxamar killed Ryoko?
Nobody killed Ryoko.
Nobody...
Yeah.
Then there, yeah, why are we going to
Yeah, because
The Whisperwing were trying to acquire Ryoko.
Yeah, Ryoko is the girl that was with Foxfire.
Well, we don't...
We think.
Maybe, but
We're
could it also be who she came from?
Sure.
Yeah.
It could be just like him from Jaxamar, like, that could just be
But
like...
Jaxamar wanted to kill Ryoko?
No, Jaxamar
Was
swore his
protecting
soul to
Ryoko.
protect her.
Yes. And why did he do that?
But
Because
But if she's the
he
new
thought it was the
jury,
right thing to do.
well, yeah, he swore to protect her, and then that's the same thing with
Yeah,
Silver
that
Ray.
she's
actually
the
thought
new
it
jury.
was right, yeah.
we never know what happened.
Who rolled the religion check? What was it again?
15.
Analyzing some of the timeline of it all, and taking from bits of the past that you had already encountered in the not the maw, but right outside the maw in the savannah. He had denounced Tamara after his family died. Umbra and Filgarax died. That's the first entry. He then stuck true, and the relationship between him and Gorthak ended. And he struck Gorthak down, imprisoned him. Near the end of his messages, though, in his diary, eventually he leans back into Tamara. In one of his final words, he asks her to remember him so that Drak and Sul can be saved or helped or aided it or provided mercy in some fashion. And so he had this kind of like back and forth duality where eventually he realized what's truly important, what everything meant. The pain that he was feeling was resolved, but he just did it differently than how most people do it. Is what made him so great. And in the end, he ended up doing a good act, which was killing the queen of the Whisperwing, right? The Weavers.
Yeah, Nixel's sticking with his story.
What?
What?
Something happened to Durak and Sul and it took away his pain.
Took
He
away
had
whose
someone-
pain?
Jaxamar's.
Oh, okay. Saying that some sort of transference.
Some sort of transference. Maybe not orchestrated by the Whisperwing, but in some way.
Does anyone want to know anything about his research?
It was torn out.
No, he's asking if this is one of the questions
One of the
that
questions,
we
would
asked.
you
Oh,
want to
right.
know anything extra about his research? I don't
Is
know
there
how to
anything
phrase
that
it.
someone would have wanted to steal?
He's just everything.
True.
The fourth question should probably be.
We only have 2 right now.
Oh, that's right. Then the third one should be. How did you resolve your pain? I think that's actually an important one. Just keep it. We do want to keep it somewhat open-ended.
Before you go any further with these questions, I'm going to require a roll to speak to this Jacksamar person.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
He is straight up laid to rest. To draw him back out, he is at peace, and he is considered unwilling. But I will leave it up to the dice and how proficient you are with this
On
spell
a fake cleric.
A fake cleric.
to pull him back for these questions.
Can I? Is there nothing I can say?
There is
that will help
nothing.
him?
No, it's straight roll.
I was gonna
baby.
be like,
Straight
Jacksamar,
roll.
your son calls upon you.
You can
Do
use.
Don't
You
drag
can
him into this.
use. Arcana is going to be a DC 20. Religion will be a 22.
As we're all doing,
And you can do it with advantage because of your other friends
I have a
and
question.
guidance.
As we've been discussing all this, Nixel has been playing with a needle. Actually, nobody's speaking. I don't think Speak with the Dead is a first level spell.
No, that's a 3rd level.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
So give me that roll.
Yay.
Well, we could have decided the questions first anyway, right? Before.
Well, no, I don't want. There's no point to it if you can't ask.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you already know you can't ask.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll now, but we don't. Doesn't mean he's coming up right now, right?
Correct.
What are you rolling?
It's just for it's for the sake of brevity.
Arcana.
Because I would hate for you to figure all
Fit
this
all these
out
questions
and then
out.
be like, he's unwilling.
there's no one to receive your call on this end.
We've spent an hour here
Disconnected.
debating questions.
Knowing
It seems
that-
this user has blocked you.
Oh.
It's like,
Can I help him with this?
No, Danny,
My,
no.
my
Yes,
Arcana's a plus 2.
yeah, you can roll with advantage and guidance.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But you need a 20 Arcana or a 22 religion.
Well, both of them are a plus 2, so I'm just gonna go for Arcana.
Yeah.
religion
You're like
was a
hide in the
plus two.
corner.
Your
Kinda like
Religion is
maybe
plus 2.
He's letting me. He wants me to just figure this out on his own.
21 on the first try, so I don't even have to roll again, do I? I roll again just for shits and giggles.
You wake up, bitch.
7.
Cool.
It works.
So go ahead and debate amongst yourselves.
So wait.
Okay.
Can we bring it back? Because I can't keep up. We've got so many. So
Okay.
what's the question?
The questions so far I have written down are: why are you altering the obsidian? Why were you altering the obsidian dragon?
Because Slut Dragon asked him to.
Why are you?
Because they were all.
Why are you whipped?
sorry. This is really Aries running commentary as you say this, but go ahead.
Why are you buried down here?
We know
And
that.
how did you resolve your pain? Are the 3 questions I have right now.
We already know why he was buried down
Do we?
here. Yeah.
To protect the
To
egg.
protect the
Yeah.
egg.
Okay, so I'm getting rid of that one. So we now have. Why were you altering
I
the
feel like
obsidian?
this might not.
Why were you altering the obsidian dragon eggs? And how did you resolve your pain?
Yeah, ask
We
something
know why.
about
I
them.
think we actually know that too now.
How did you resolve the pain?
No, the dragon eggs.
The dragon eggs to make you.
Yeah.
Yep.
As
Thought so.
strange as that sounds
Make
coming
evil-
out of my
evil
mouth.
Wait, so I'm
Argar.
still confused on the how old Argar is now.
Argar, I'd like for you to roll a charisma save.
It seems like we have the answers to everything we're gonna ask. Do we even need to?
We can ask
Yeah,
them.
let's just put the coffin back.
We
It
do.
was like,
We
you know
need
what,
to
Dexamar,
know
actually
how
you're
his
alright.
pain
You're like,
Once
"Woo!"
you more.
Wake
You
him
have a
up.
choice. From your previous statement on how you said you felt about learning all this information, does Aragar have anything he would want to ask his dad?
Why?
Which is why.
I was literally about to do that.
Yeah, you guys just grunt to each other.
These backaches, stand up straighter.
That's all the answer he needed.
Yeah, I think Argar.
Your posture's gonna be bad.
Scoliosis.
Argar has been so convinced that he will never know that he's put it out of his mind. Like, for a long time. Like, probably before he was old enough to really realize that this is not, like, he does not live a typical
That's fair
bachelor
enough.
life.
With a 24, I mean, I gave you the choice.
we see Argar contemplating here?
Yeah, you see he's unusually
More broody than normal.
more. Yes, usually he's much more willing to move on to brass tacks, but he's very, I'd have to say, almost melancholy in a weird way. And he finally speaks up and says,
Oh.
There's a part of me that does, but the way I've grown up has given me a perspective that differs from other lizard folk and makes me feel left out, but I think it's also prepared me for what's to happen. I already knew what I must do. Find out what we already figured out how the plague is starting to work, or the underpinnings, what's keeping it going. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. I don't need to speak with him. I already know what he might say.
I kind of look down at Jacksamar.
Well, might as well start it and then ask questions as we go.
We only have one question.
That's fine. At least
It's
we have
not
a
your
place to
spell to
start.
burn.
The one question may lead to follow-up questions, Cedric. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Let's just close this coffin and move on to the next room.
So have we
No,
decided?
don't be impatient.
Have we decided to raise him?
You already rolled.
Let's take
Yeah.
a blind vote.
Yeah.
Everyone close their eyes.
Yeah, he already rolled, so he's already played.
Yeah.
All right. So then, as Cedric prepares to cast this,
And
he
then next
looks
you just hear.
as he
Go just blow darts.
As he prepares to cast this, before he casts it, he looks over at Argo. He goes, "While purpose and reasoning may vary, all fathers love their sons." And he'll start to cast.
Nixel would chuckle at that.
How about we each ask a question except for Argar? Because Argar doesn't want to ask.
I would not rob Argar of that opportunity.
He just said he doesn't want to ask.
There's
I
7
said I
of us,
don't
Bosco.
need
That
to.
math doesn't make any sense.
Oh boy. Let's go. Chop chop with the raising the dead here.
All right. So
I agree
Cedric,
with Barry. Is the perfect way to do this. Let's just
almost like a magic trick. Cedric will put his arm over his hand, and a book will appear, like in a glowing ethereal book, and he'll pluck a name from the book and set it down onto Jacksamar as a light comes down, and Jacksamar comes back.
You guys feel, as this happens, just the rumbling of the earth around you, as if you're extracting a soul from somewhere else that's been gone a long time. You feel an essence of power that just doesn't make sense.
Can I customize the spell a little bit more too?
Yeah.
While this is obviously the corpse of Jacksamar, almost overlaid on top of this corpse is a ghostly visage of what Jacksamar would have looked like in life.
Okay. As the rumbling subsides, and the vessels of kind of like that ghost-like imagery takes its form, as he slowly stands up, you can see he has a hunch to him, just like Aragar. And this is the first time you guys have seen Jacksamar Tarash. All of this, the only reason you guys have any idea about anything of what he looks like is because you've seen him in your head.
Yeah.
And it's a dragonborn, but the spitting image of him.
Oh.
What?
You've brought me back. For what purpose?
Don't ask any questions. Until you're ready.
We have questions.
Statement. Period.
I need to add that in there.
He takes a knee. And
In life, you were in pain. How did you resolve this pain?
trust in myself and in the others that I cared for around me.
Well, that didn't lead to any more questions.
But I understand what he's saying.
The experiments that you did on dragons to create an obsidian one without evil, how do you revert it?
High-level spellcasting and a manner of resources that you must possess, including lavrosite.
I will turn to Vithok and tell him to feel free to ask something.
Oh no.
What happened to Durak and Sul?
Victimized. He must run away. He had to run away. They were going to kill him. I think Vithok would speak up. What is Gorthak's weakness? The light. And his cockiness. He's a great dragon, but he's a cocky son of a bitch.
It looks like you and Gorthax have something in common, Vithok.
Maybe that should be the difference. May I ask one question? May I? He says that to me.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that because we were screaming over
Out
it.
of politeness.
I wish.
Oh boy, I'm always bad at these.
Was I just a tool?
Deep.
You were my greatest success.
No love.
Back to sleep.
Yeah, how many questions is that?
That was 5.
Oh, that was 5.
You were born to wield that weapon. Billy Angel did well.
He said Iliadro?
Viliandrel.
Iliandro.
That's, you know that name to be, Gosk Arat.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Viliandra was the one that made the world.
That's right. That's why I sound familiar.
And, yeah.
Nothing about
I will
love.
sing to my peace now.
Wait, why are we both lizard people?
That would have been a good question.
Let's take our break. We are back. You guys are
I have
still
my eye back.
in the crypt.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have your eye back.
The
Welcome
depth
back.
especially was too much. It's like,
anything.
When I tried to go to the ham, I was like, is he?
You didn't feel your 9 passive perception?
I was feeling it. I didn't like it.
Cool. Anything else you guys have left in this room? You guys have investigated this crypt area. There's not much else in here.
I will say, Argar does put. He kind of takes the wrappings of the book and kind of cleans it back up, tidies it up, puts it back into the tomb, and asks for help to close it again, just out of respect.
Cedric will help close and put up, say a prayer over.
Now I allow him to pray because I know it's his dad.
Other than the book, was he buried with anything else?
No.
Grave rob him?
Hell yeah.
That's why I was looking at the sword on the wall.
Yeah, I thought
he
he might have been buried with a sword or something like that, and if it's a pact weapon, he'd be able to just switch it over, and now he has a weapon from his father.
Crazy.
He's dead, he ain't gonna use it.
This is
the flail is the weapon that I.
Cedric will help you close it. Cedric will also, I mean, unless you don't want to, Cedric will also help clean the coffin.
Once you start to clean, I think Argar kind of goes.
It's just gonna get dusty again. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I was offering.
As we go up and we shut the secret entrance.
I was like, Cedric, gonna stay here? Okay, quick.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yep.
Keep down
Back to it.
corridor.
As you leave this space, you go down a little bit further of a way, and then there's a staircase down that spirals about 200 feet down. Again, none of the sconces are lit. It's pitch black, but you can follow the footsteps ahead of you. And as you find your way down, actually, you still have daylight
I
cast.
still have light on.
Okay, so it's not pitch black, but you guys end up going down to a much larger kind of empty cathedral-like room. There's a lot of pillars here and there. It reminds, for an easy visual for you, I don't know how many of y'all have seen Lord of the Rings, but it's kind of like Moria, where it's this large open space and there's like tons of columns all over the place. That's what you enter into. Yeah.
The depth of this space, how far does this cathedral-esque space go back?
Pretty far. It's about 300, 400 feet. Give me an investigation check by all of you.
Ooh, not great.
Not 20.
18.
21.
Ooh, 10.
Cool.
14.
Pretty good check across the board. You guys walk in this place sort of like scoping out. You don't find much in here other than like dust and bone. But since it's story related to you, I will say you stumble with these checks. Someone calls you over and you guys stumble upon a bumpy, fleshy tongue.
Wish I'd
And
go
in
with
it,
egg.
in it, it's rolled up like it's like meant to like be a small note that was passed to someone. You can see like a piece of paper inside.
It's like a coin purse.
Inside the tongue.
The tongue is like rolled up on itself.
Yeah.
Seeing this on the ground,
It's like a bacon wrap scallop.
So Argar's like, I'm hungry.
Cedric sees you, I was like,
The
do
same
not.
I
Cedric pulls out a handkerchief, just whoosh, buttered.
With the sound.
With the sound effects.
Oh, no.
We already know he's extra.
Just
with his
echoes
wrap
in
the
this big
hand.
chamber.
Takes out the handkerchief and picks up the tongue and pulls the note out.
I understand you want to, I don't know, redeem this person.
As he's unrolling, he says, "Do not try my patience right now, Gax. reads the note.
Oh my god.
Looking at that, Gax literally flips you off and walks away.
Written in the same writing as the letter.
That's from the humans.
I might only have 4 fingers, but fuck you.
You actually have 4 fingers?
Yeah, with lizard.
Yeah.
Eat with the 2 in the middle.
So you don't have them? Yeah, you
just like mix them
do
up.
it. Do it.
It's like this in the middle.
Can Cedric reach your conic?
We have
So
now
like
created
that.
the fuck you symbol for
Oh, yeah.
Agaros.
Well, you just go.
You're
like
just
this.
giving them
And
an
walk
No,
away.
as you do that too, I'm just back here sharpening these daggers.
Also, Cedric did not see you flip him
Nah.
off. He's fully on the
Get
note.
ready.
What was the note say?
What is it, like the two
It's
Still
this.
on
It'd be
his-
this. So it'd be the claws to
Like the
attack,
pterodactyl.
and then the thumb to be able to like pick shit up with.
No, I know. I'm trying to figure out what the middle finger is.
Give him
That'd be
this.
this one.
It's the
You
middle of
flip
the
over-
3,
No,
yeah.
it's the middle of the
Yes.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also your middle finger.
I was thinking you put the thumb down.
And I just put up the last finger.
This
This is
And
the
then-
censored recording?
As I'm just flipping off the camera consoles.
He's gonna have to edit all of this later.
I'm just gonna put a sticky there the whole
Either
time.
that or this video is not safe for all viewers.
It just blurs the entire screen.
That's probably the best
There's
way
like
to
a
do
little
it.
sunflower in front of Gax the whole time.
Editor, remember this.
Little bird. Little bird. It's little Nick's
Like a
bird.
little
The bird.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. Yes, please put a little
Throw it in the bird.
Put a little Nick's bird over
Yeah.
his hand. Anyway, so he opens the note. Do not try my patience right now, Gax. When he reads the note.
Lies are always so loud, and the truth always so quiet.
He just crumples up the note.
What did the note say?
He doesn't. He is like. He just says, "It's nonsense. Rabble rouse of a lunatic."
To be fair, I'm with Gax on this one. I kind of want to find a way to reanimate these body parts. Right?
I'm
Seems
sorry?
fun.
What?
Well,
That's-
I could use them in like my inventions. And
You
stuff.
will
It'd
do
be
no
interesting.
such thing.
You could create a robot that has a human tongue.
At them saying that, Cedric puts his
Wow.
tongue back up and wraps it in the handkerchief and keeps it.
That would be incredible, actually.
Yeah.
And one fleshy hand.
I do follow him and he
Two,
walks
two
away.
right fleshy hands.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
walk away.
And then we can cut open the kobold up there.
Yes.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Have you ever dealt with a bully before?
Bully.
It's a weird question, but follow with me.
I hate to say I may have been considered the bully once in my life.
So no then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you here or are you still talking about Seraphina's
We did
tongue?
walk. We did kind
You
of like
scoundrel.
pace
Yeah.
off though.
I didn't know
You're too busy
guys-
talking about body parts.
Yeah. I'm talking to this one over here.
My suggestion: you rely on the group when you feel like your emotions are going to reach your limit. Or you may make mistakes further.
At hearing about relying on the group for his emotions, Cedric does take a deep breath and goes, "You speak words of wisdom.
Well, you wanted me to trust you for this? This is the trust.
Thank you, Art. Do not fall on deaf ears."
Are there more?
I don't. I nod, but I don't say anything further.
As you're saying all this and talking to one another, Bosco and Ares, you guys you see a light with this investigation check coming from further, like in a deeper corridor. There's many different doorways in this place, but there's a light coming from over on the right side and as you sort of start to slowly wander over there, you can smell burning. Something's burning. There's a fire, and that's probably what the light is.
Does it smell terrible with burning? Like,
Does it smell dry? or
Flash?
does
Does it smell like
wet?
burning flesh? What does it
It's
smell like?
difficult to tell on the investigation check because the whole place just stinks of decay in general.
Is this the direction that we're heading?
You don't really necessarily know where you're heading at this point. You
Yeah.
got to this big old room, but that's the only thing that you see actively going on. All the other doors are like shut.
I have a quick question then. Because Gax has recently burned bodies, could I... Hey, man, this is a plague,
It's
dude.
true.
Like, yeah. Would I be able to roll like a nature check or something like that to see if it does coalesce?
Yeah, totally.
17. I have a +9.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
does not correlate. You're not smelling that, like, metallic
Barbecue.
weirdness
Yeah.
that you used to.
Coppery, yeah.
How many doors are in there?
Well, I know it's not a,
A
body.
bunch.
at
There's
least.
like 10 at least.
Good.
This would PG-3. I'd be like, I gotta go in every single door.
Only they see the fire?
I'm just giving it to them since the others were kind of doing
Yeah, yeah.
something.
I would.
I'm gonna start to head over there a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
stealthily
I would walk
see
up
what's going on over there.
to the fire.
As you head over there,
I think as we're walking, I'm gonna cast a spell as Gax.
Not just Chris.
No, not as Chris. No, I was looking at Zarzar.
Oh, okay.
So I looked at that.
I was laughing because Daniel was like,
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you should cast a spell.
I will pull out some ash that I've kept in my pocket of mistletoe, and just kind of, I don't know, almost throw it into the air on a whim, and I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
okay. So you guys will get +10 to any stealth checks that you make.
Within a 30-foot cube.
But are we all invisible right now or something?
No.
No.
Gives us
So,
Okay.
yeah, so pretty much as I cast this spell, all the light sources around us dim significantly to the outside.
I see.
Yeah. So everybody looking in can't see us. So we're kind of wrapped around in shadows, and we don't produce any footprints and or like walking sounds. As long as you're 30 feet.
I will also say, since you are actively looking for someone, give me survival checks. And if you want him to do it with advantage because his is better,
sure,
then that's
do it.
fine too.
Yeah, you do it with
Can,
advantage.
can I also be a part of this?
He'll do the roll for you.
Oh, okay.
18.
Cool. You see lots of fresh blood trails
Ooh.
coming from the tongue and leading towards that space as well,
Where the lights coming from?
where the light is coming from. As you guys end up approaching there and sort of slowly start to peek your way inside, you can see hanging on like a far wall away, you just see you see like a pair of pants that's just burning on the wall. Do you go investigate further?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I would walk up and cast Thaumaturgy, the play with fire, and dim the flame.
So put out.
It doesn't extinguish it.
You're right.
just
You
dims
start
it.
to dim the flame enough to where it's not like blazing in your face, and you peek up closer to it. You guys can see that there are small teeth that have been used to basically like smash this thing with a hammer into the wall, like a corkboard wall.
She used teeth as nails.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
It's not permanent.
no, yeah, but we think Cedric thinks she's redeemable.
She is.
On,
Wait,
Alright.
is this just a pair of
Alright.
pants? That's it? That's all it is? Or
on the floor, as the rest of you walk in, you also notice written in blood and some chalk. It's a mixture. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I walk over and I tear the pair of pants down right on top of the text.
Thank you, Laudergar.
Do you stomp out the flames?
I just stand on it.
Warms your feet.
Liar, liar, pants.
Well, you do remember that the pants are technically still alight with fire.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Can we
I just don't
do
care.
a check to see if there are any more blood trails leading anywhere?
The blood trail continues
I think Bosco would
into another
continue.
room.
She's mocking Seraphina.
This
and
one
her
doesn't
promise.
have a door. It's dark in there.
Can I?
It's like one of those stone archway doors.
You said it's fresh. As a hunter, I'd like to do a little. Know how truly how old this blood is.
Truly.
Fresh.
Oh.
Within a day or two.
Nice.
Blood.
And it's human. As you start to slowly make your way inside this space as well, there is no light except for yours, your light spell on your gun.
Damn it, we
And
could have lit a torch.
On
with
like
the
a
pants.
lectern in this room, there is another note.
I read the note immediately.
Were you in the front though? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
you're
Bosco in
just
the
run
front.
up to the from
Yeah.
the back. Let me give
Were
me
you in
that.
the front? 'Cause
I was in the front because after he
No.
stomped on the fire.
I'm
Me and Bosco
tasting
been leading
blood
the way.
over
He's
here.
the one tracking.
Me and Bosco have been
Okay.
leading the way, and I've been helping him, so I'm right
Well,
behind
unless
him.
someone is
So we're
gunning
we're
for
looking
it.
at the note first, right, Bosco?
Yes, I would grab the note, briefly look at it, and hand it to Ares to read.
It says,
Meanwhile, I'm reading it as well because I'm supplying the light.
I can see in the dark. I don't need your light.
He can't.
Oh, okay, I guess he needed it. So he gave it to me to read.
it says, I know you like toes. I've given you the first 9 to keep you entertained while your party amputates the 10th. And on the floor you see the symbol of a 9-tailed whip of Leviatar on the ground in white chalk. 9 toes are at the end of each flail head, and the symbol is basically you see the hilt as the missing toe.
Sorry. He's probably coming up right behind me now, right? So as he comes right behind, I'm like,
If it's fresh.
This is the symbol of the Scourge, right? This is
Yes.
Leviatar's symbol, the 9-tail whip.
Yes. Yours a 9-toed whip.
9-tailed whip.
nine-toe whip.
I think if this stuff is really fresh, if Vathak is feeling hungry, I'm just gonna grab the tone to hear him.
Do not. I slap out of his hand before he
I'm
does
gonna
that.
flip it up.
I slap out of his
Flip it
hand
up
before he does
so
that.
As you're trying to slap it out of your hand, I pass you the note so you can see what it says.
For him to have a little more.
No, I want to roll for that. I'm slapping that shit out of his hand before he does that.
Roll dex.
No, as he's doing
Roll
it, I
roll
put my
dex.
hand out and hand him the note as he tries to slap. I give
That
him
that
the note.
takes precedence.
Roll dex
I
against
will
my
roll dex.
athletics.
Is that fair?
Initiative rolls.
Oh, initiative roll? Okay. Nat 20, baby. Get that shit out of here.
Lucky.
Slaps it across the
Well,
floor.
I didn't roll
as
one.
you slap it across the floor,
As she's also
But-
handing you the
yeah.
note.
But Cedric, I thought it grows back. Who cares if somebody else eats it?
He doesn't answer that question.
He also didn't want me to give the hands as the
Don't
looking
give
in,
him
but-
the note.
Nixel's
Don't
gonna
give
pick
him
up
the
one
note.
of the toes and go.
God.
Archer, y'all are the torturers.
Take the little
I'm not doing
nail.
anything.
And hold it out to
Nail.
Cedric.
Bosco,
Smells great.
in front of the symbol on the ground is a bare wall. You guys are in an enclosed space except for the entryway that you came in, but you see that the blood on the floor goes under the wall.
Investigate
Really?
the wall.
I don't have the. If it's going under a wall, I don't have the.
I think we ought to look for a trap
So yeah, can we investigate in the
before I
wall?
go up to the wall.
I don't think I'm the best suited one to look for a trap. Unless
If you
it's-
guys need some direction, give me either an Arcana check or an investigation.
Let's do our
I'm gonna do Arcana.
Arcana.
I want to do investigation.
Got nat 20 plus
19.
8.
16. 22 investigation.
So upset
More
you
investigation
slapped
for
that
me.
toe out of the air.
Not Arcana.
Cool, lots of good rolls.
25 Arcana.
The note is the answer.
We didn't read the note yet.
We did.
You did.
We did about the
It
toes.
says I know.
He's like, I hear you like toes.
Oh, that was it.
I'm giving
Okay.
your I'm giving your crew 9 or something, or while you work on the
and
10.
they have to go cut off the 10.
Someone
we have the
here has to cut off the tens.
Oh. That's what you mean.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She only gave you 9. She needs one more.
Is there a
One of us has to
size?
cut one of
This
our
is
toes off?
this is a sigil on the ground that is made like magically to open this door. It will recognize a severed toe, and only a
Give
severed
your rock
toe.
up.
And it has to be.
Give up the rock.
Cedric's going to take Lemon's toe.
That ain't
first.
gonna work. I'm gonna slap
It's
that
a
out of your
toe.
hand.
It's a toe.
It's not a.
And he's gonna try Lemon's
I'm
toe.
hoping it doesn't work, so someone has to cut their toe off.
I will roll for it.
Well, also, no, that makes no sense
It's a
because this
toe.
is all about Ilmater, and she's mocking
To be
Ilmater
fair,
and all
she
that
doesn't
suffering.
know
it's
that
all
I have
mocking.
Lemon's toe.
But that's not technically a severed toe either. It's just
It
a
is.
broken off toe, which is different.
Broken
So
off
you
is still
fully
severed.
admit now that it's a toe after we got on your case so many times. You're like, it's a rock.
Natural 1. Toe's gone.
Oh damn!
Oh no, you're letting toe.
Cedric will. Hold on. Before
Well,
I
that's what you
before I
get
name
for
myself.
Messing around.
Also, I will mourn for that later. Is there a size requirement for this toe? Can it be my pinky toe?
But you're not cutting it.
You're not gonna cut your toe off.
Oh,
I think Vathak cuts his toe off. And then,
Why me?
because you come and go. My toe's gone,
I
it's gone
don't even have a
forever.
real toe. It's a spirit toe.
Oh,
It's not gonna work.
okay. It's fine.
He claims to be the god of suffering. Why doesn't he do it?
I vote.
As they're arguing, I cut my pinky toe off.
you
And
cut
I'll-
your pinky toe off? Wow.
I
That
wanted to be
quick?
the one
Did
to
it?
do it.
You what?
Roll
I
for
was
damage.
recommending that we pin him down.
Yep.
How much damage? What do I roll?
After he
D8?
cuts his pinky toe off,
1 point
His
of
balance
damage.
fucked
One
for the rest
point.
of his life.
But you are missing your left or right pinky toe.
My left pinky toe.
The pinky one is not as bad for your balance as your big toe
No,
piece.
the big toe
You'll be
is
alright.
more important.
You'll be alright.
Humans are naturally devolving the pinky toe.
You see Cedric go over into a corner with your blade.
Yes.
Your toe just bleeding out.
Any reaction from Cedric?
He holds it in.
Comes back over with the pinky toe.
That's it?
Places it on the hilt. Energy spikes through the hilt out towards all the tendrils of the flail. Follows underneath the ground and door goes. You guys see ahead of you someone tied to a post, barely clinging to life.
Do I recognize who it is?
In the darkness, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Can I guess that?
Yes.
With disadvantage? Perception?
Mhm.
Perception. 13.
You see Seraphina.
I immediately cast Sanctuary
Sanctuary on Seraphina?
on Seraphina.
Okay.
Instantly.
How far do you have to be for that?
30 feet.
So you gotta go in the room.
Oh, I'm more than 30 feet.
Yeah, she.
Then I'm getting as close as I need to cast it, and I'm immediately casting it.
Mm.
I got like tunnel vision.
I'm
Oh,
staying with
okay.
him because I feel like something.
I need to ask one question.
I'm not
of all
going
of
in.
you.
Stay.
Stay or follow?
I'm following.
Why you start with me? I'm hanging back because I know this crap's got to be there and I want to observe it all and be able to jump out when I need to.
Are the toes
Stay.
still there?
Following.
Follow.
Are the toes still there? Or do they poof disappear?
The toes are there.
Okay, I did grab another one and toss it. to
When
the
you're
thigh,
saying
and I'll
stay, like
stay
we all
right there.
walked in the room, right? You're just meant like going all the way in. We've all walked in.
I'm
That's-
asking if you are passing through that door that
Oh,
opened.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass through the door, but I'm not gonna beeline with him
Like
all the way
I-
to the
like I am.
person.
Like, I'm tunnel visioning.
I
I
think
don't
I want to
think there's
pass that
much-
So then that is
threshold.
follow.
Yeah.
Okay, I passed the threshold, but like not following him.
Follow.
Yeah.
I'll ask Vithog, should we go in?
Up to you.
I'm asking you.
I can't
don't
make
answer-
this decision
Don't
for you.
answer my question with a question.
Executioner, we will need you.
Yeah, Bosco, come on. We need some backup.
Okay, okay. I'm the heavy hitter. I know.
Follow.
Join.
Casting invisibility and then following.
Invisibility and
Crest
follow.
ego. Just a little bit. Just enough.
Zarzaros would obviously follow.
Yeah. I'll go.
You're going. All following. Okay.
I think Gax is waiting for his I told you so moment.
Yeah, Cedric is tunnel visioning,
Oh, it's funny.
beelining to
Sorry, that's exactly what I had said.
That's
Yes,
why.
yes.
That's why I'm
Casting.
basically side by side.
He's gonna
with you,
keep
'cause I
running
know
after
what's
he
about to
casts it,
happen.
but right
Yeah,
now he's like,
suspect.
I want to get within 30 feet to cast this.
Cool.
Does Zar
As
have
this
any
happens.
spells?
You all start to run in
Well,
towards this person. Some of you faster than others.
some of us just walking in and standing and watching. We're not running in. Argar's the only. Let's get this clear. Argar's the only one by his side.
He's trying to grab my collar.
Wherever that like door.
I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, maybe
stops.
it's a really tiny
So it's
room.
like how the door has like
I'm thinking
moves
the
in
big
order for us
room.
to go in. Wherever that door, like, say that it would to go back into place, like that is where I am.
You're like on the threshold.
Yeah, like I am on the threshold.
the
Like
wall.
if that door starts moving, like I'll take a step forward into it. But if not, I'm just gonna stay right there. I'm staying as far away from this trap as
Also,
humanly
Josiah
So are
said the
you
same thing that I
on
told
the
him. I was
side
like,
of
invisible.
the person or the side that you of the sigil on the ground?
I'm on the side of the person.
Okay.
Yeah. So if the door was to close, it's on my back instead of in front of me.
Okay.
If that helps with the. Yeah.
In this room, before I say anything else, you see written in blood on the ground. The truth will always set the lies free from their cage. Shoo! Cage comes down. The door has moved to the side, but what you're actually in now is iron bars. You wouldn't be able to be quick enough. It would surprise you, essentially. Especially since it's not the door that you just saw open and close. It was coming down, and so you back away so you don't get impaled. As you walk...
If you hesitated, you got stuck in the bars.
No, if you hesitate, you got stuck in the other room.
Oh.
So are we all in the bars or what?
You guys are in the cage.
Okay.
All of us?
That's all I'm trying to
All of
understand.
you.
Okay.
The whole thing.
You cast Sanctuary,
Sweet.
and as
So
you...
that off.
Are you walking towards them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were in a cage.
You're
Yeah.
in a... almost like an octagon room.
Oh, it's not like a human, like a person-sized cage. It's just closing around us.
It's
Yeah.
Closing the room off.
It's like a catacomb room.
I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still
And there's a
booking
like
it
a
to
wooden
Seraphine.
pole where the person is like tied with their hands behind their back.
I am.
You
booking.
can't. They're facing you, so you can't see if they have like their hands on or anything. But they are tied up, and they are slumped over, kind of like this, slowly breathing.
Yeah, I cast Sanctuary, and I'm still like I'm casting it while still booking it to her,
You start booking it to her.
like tunnel vision and everything.
As you get closer,
That's not a good laugh.
as she looks up at you, it is not Seraphina. She's got her. She pulls aside the wig of Seraphina's hair.
Her scalp.
Put sanctuary.
Makes a
on.
motion.
I can undo it.
About 6 or 7 cultists were invisible in the room.
Like Cult of Devouring Flame.
Cult of Devouring Flame, masked cultists. Fancy seeing you here.
Cedric, I'm,
Nothing
like,
to say.
stuck
Tongue-tied.
in this trap. Where is Seraphina?
She's where she should be. You can swap if you'd like.
If you tell me where she is, I will.
Is he telling the truth?
You know him better than we do, apparently. Is he?
Deception check.
Where's my deception? Where are you? How are you? There you are. Dirty 20.
Nice.
It seems you've fooled a couple of others as well.
Mania, what has befallen upon you to leave the ways of Ilmater for this demon, this evil?
Don't you dare speak of Ilmater as if you know him. You're but a child.
It seems as if you don't know him.
I wish to not know him any longer. He helped me with nothing.
Then you weren't
Grieving
confused.
with my pain. And you did nothing either. Just left me alone to wander around the temples lost.
I failed you.
You did, and you will pay the price.
As I failed Bemar. But where I failed him, you sully his name. And I know you don't want that. Nor did he deserve it.
You wear my husband's name like a coward. Yet you talk to me this way? I will not have it.
And you use his love for evil and twisted means.
Your love for evil and twisted means. Do you hear yourself?
You always did hate the way I spoke.
Such a whiny, snobby little boy. Always.
Mania, please.
You deserve what's coming to you.
I love the Bemar like a brother. Do not make me nor him in the afterlife go through this pain.
Give me a persuasion check. The DC for anything changing here, actually, you're going to be at disadvantage, is going to be a DC 20. No guidance.
No guidance. 3. Oh, wait, roll perception. Oh, no. Persuasion. 8.
Let's just see how well your daddy trained you with that sword. I need everybody to roll initiative, and that's where we'll pick up next week.
I move into a position while I'm invisible. I'm going to also take out my mask that I created, put it on. It's invisible with me, and I'm lining up so that when I shoot, I'm looking like I'm shooting at one of my party members, but I'm shooting past them to a cultist.
Oh, you're trying to hide.
You should probably remember that for next time.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
I'm trying to make it look like I'm on their team, but I missed.
Okay.
Oh no, babe!
And you were invisible when you entered the room, so they wouldn't necessarily know, except for the fact that they know how many of them they are. So it would be a matter of them perceiving, are you with them or
You
not?
could make them appear when they appeared, technically.
Can you hide behind a cultist and shoot another cultist?
However,
It looks like it came from
however,
fast.
you are.
Yeah.
And they were at command.
However, you are a fairy. They are not fairies. So you can try, for sure. Next week on Wicked Initiative, when we have combat against Sister Mania and some cultists.
Yeah, were we gonna roll for initiative first?
Yeah, you could roll for initiative.
That's
I'll write
when
them
we were
down.
ending before we got Edward.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be more talking.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh, let's go.
Initiative rolls.
23.
23.
15.
13.
Also 15.
What's your
dex?
12.
+4.
Mine also plus 4.
Yeah, I was
Right.
Ladies first.
I always do on initiative.
Bosco, you were 12.
Yes.
I'm missing one. Nixel, what's yours?
Yeah.
Drum in
There's an
Sure, go ahead.
Roll for Czar. Let's see.
See,
What's his plus?
I already have it. +1.
1, yeah, okay.
5?
Yeah, I got a 4.
Damn.
Ooh, I rolled a net 20 for myself and a 4 for him.
You guys rolled. Woo!
All over the
I thought there was
place.
going to be
Below
more
average.
talking.
For
Only
sure.
you get to use that tactic only if you can keep the mask on.
Thanks everybody for watching. It's
Stay
been
spooky.
fantastic. And yes, stay spooky.
Stay wicked.
See you later.
Halloween.
Arr.